Madison, welcome to Revelations, the weekly Ellusionist newscast. What is Revelations? Revelations is my very own personal platform that puts me in direct contact with you, the viewer. Revelations is a weekly news show. I'll be here every week giving you exclusive and exciting news, not just from Ellusionist but also from my own personal activities within the magic industry. In the coming weeks, I'll be using this platform to make special announcements, and you'll get the chance to take a sneak peek at upcoming projects before anybody else gets to see them. Occasionally, I'll be hosting interviews with industry artists, and you'll be the ones who get to ask the questions. I want to make Revelations as interactive as possible. Very soon, below this video, only on the Revelations page, there will be a box where you can submit questions and comments for me to answer in future episodes of Revelations. More importantly, that box is there so that you can answer my questions for opportunities to win such goodies as rare decks of cards from Ellusionist. Stay tuned in the coming weeks for some amazing opportunities. There's a submission form on this page just below the video where you need to put your email address. This will put you directly on my personal Revelations newsletter. This allows me to get in touch with you to let you know when there's a new episode, and more importantly to let you know and give you the heads up on what's going to be happening in each episode. Add your email address and submit right now. Get on the newsletter. I will be in touch. I'll also be using Revelations as a platform for me to share with you my personal tips, thoughts, theories and secrets when it comes to sleight of hand and close-up deception. Stay tuned for some of my best kept secrets and ideas. I'll share with you inside information and tips that I feel have been left out of certain products, certain books, certain videos, and things that I generally like to keep to myself. But in this place, in Revelations, I would like to share those things with you 1 week at a time. Stay tuned. I'll be offering you some tips on the second deal at the end of this very video. Let's take a quick look at some of the recent activities at Ellusionist. If you've not heard about the Black Club already, you need to check it out. It is the Artifice Black Club. With membership comes so many interesting and exciting benefits. You get access to products before anybody else. You also get access to products that are exclusive to the Black Club that nobody else will get, including this little baby right here. This is the Black Artifice deck of cards. It is incredible and by far the best black deck of cards I've ever seen. I won't show you too much. You can find out more about it at the website. All I can say is this thing handles like a dream and it is beautiful. Go check it out. 3 DVDs have been released recently. Sebastian Fiore released Rubber Raid, an impossible penetration of 2 rubber bands. This thing looks incredible. Go check it out. In the same vein, Chris Mayhew has released Safety, Linking Safety Pins. This looks fantastic and it's even better to perform. I love performing this thing. Never thought that I'd ever do any kind of trickery with safety pins until I saw Chris Mayhew do this right in front of me, and he blew my mind. It's been in my repertoire ever since. It's incredible. Go check it out. The third DVD is my very own Advocate. I'm not going to say too much. I will say 3 things. Any card, anywhere, anytime. There are 2 other things I want to mention while I'm on the subject of Ellusionist products. One, we have just released the skateboard decks, which include artwork from our playing cards. Go check them out. You don't have to be into skateboarding. These things make for incredible side pieces and amazing ornamental displays. The other thing I want to mention is we just released 115 uncut sheets of LTD playing cards. These are individually numbered. There's only 115 of them. They're flying off the shelves. Go get them before they're all gone. I'd love to give you so much more information about what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm very limited to what I can tell you at this point. I can tell you that Brad was recently in the warehouse and found some prototypes for the Red Arcane deck. I'm sure I shouldn't have said that, or you didn't hear that from me. Also, we have some amazing playing cards in the works. I wish I could tell you more, but I've already said too much. Stay tuned to future episodes to find out more information and to see some sneak peeks right here on Revelations. As this is the first episode of Revelations, I'm going to cut it quite short. Future episodes will be more interactive. As the weeks go by, I'll have more and more exclusive news for you guys, so stay tuned. As promised, I'm going to leave you with something from me personally. I said I want to use this platform to share my own personal tips and secrets, and one of the things I wanted to talk about was the second deal. When most people teach the strike second deal, they tell you to close the brief as much as possible. What that means is this: the brief is this point here. When the top card is pushed over, there is the brief. That is where you take the second card from. And most people will tell you have to close that brief as much as possible. I could not disagree anymore. It does not need to be closed. It can be as big as you like, as long as you hide it well. Now, I don't mean you should be dealing like this and then all of a sudden when it comes to that strike second deal, you tilt the deck right up here so nobody can see it. I just mean work on the way that you deal cards on that flow, and you'll notice that when I'm dealing cards, the deck slightly tilts up so that nobody can see that second when I'm taking it. The bigger the brief, in my opinion, the better. Obviously, you don't need to get this big so that you've got all this room, but just a natural and comfortable position. If you make it small, if you make that brief small and tiny, you're making yourself more hard work. And the only people that teach that kind of method are the people who want to impress each other. Second dealers usually just want to impress each other by how tiny their brief is. The brief is beside the point. The only point of a second deal is that you get the second card down from the deck without anybody seeing. There's no need to close that brief. That is my own personal thought and theory on the second deal. Thank you for listening. Join me next week. I'll be giving you more tips and industry secrets straight from my repertoire and from my card work. Thank you very much for listening. I am Daniel Madison. This is Revelations. I will see you next Thursday.